So I'm wondering, at what point did you realize you wanted to become Mr. Confidence? I mean, I'm kind of seeing you as Mr. Confidence. You've written, this is probably what, your fourth book,
Fourth book, yeah.
and a lot of online things that you've written and videos that you've made, and you have an institute. And to me, the institute is, well, tell us the name of, I want to remember the name
Sure,
of it.
it's the Center for Social Confidence.
Right, for social confidence. And so you are planting a stake in the sand, a
Yeah,
flag, I think, that says,
yeah,
I'm Mr. Confidence. Okay, you want to get confident? Come see me.
yeah, I
Yeah, well,
love that.
at what point did you kind of did that sort of consolidate for you?
That I was, always obsessed with it. From the age of 21, when I first started to discover this stuff, endless fascination with it. So I was always studying, always reading, always learning, applying it all to myself. And then I started to have a few friends that were interested, and I would share everything I was learning with them. Some were open, and some were like, "That's weird. Why do you have these worksheets at your house?" And I was like, "Because you can liberate yourself." I was so excited about it.
Yeah.
Um, and then I got into, I knew I wanted to help other people, and I thought the main way to do that would be to go to graduate school and become a psychologist. And I did that, but in psychology training, it's very broad. You learn everything. And it was
Right.
only when I got out of that and I was like, okay, what do I want to help people with? What do I want to, narrow in and specialize? And that's when I started to say, well, I mean, the thing that I have an endless amount of expertise in, because I'm always studying it, and I think I'm really good at helping people with, would be confidence.
Uh-huh.
And so I started with social anxiety because that's like the core of it. That's where I began. And I started working with first as a psychologist with clients with that. And then I started to go more online, started to go more into coaching. But then I realized, I don't just want to help people with social anxiety. We to get out of social anxiety, it's the same process as to become high confidence, to become extraordinary in confidence. So that's why I wrote my second book, The Art of Extraordinary Confidence. I was like, hey, we can build this skill to improve our lives, to get even more out of this
Yeah.
life and enjoy even more than just, getting out of anxiety to be like normal. Cause that's what everyone with social anxiety is like, I just want to be normal. And it's like,
Uh-huh.
no, you don't want to be normal. You want to be extraordinary
Yeah.
in a different way. So you can really relish life. So
Yeah.
when I started to see that, it got more and more clear. And then I think it just became that because it's a virtuous cycle. It's like a symbiotic thing. Like I'm obsessed with it. I teach it. People are interested. I get to help work with them, and it makes me more obsessed. I'm always learning. So it's just it seems like it's a form of my purpose that I'm living out here.
Right. I would say so.